Hello YouTube, welcome back to another edition of the Gravestone Pros. Today I'm going to be working on a computer that's been having issues. It's shutting off on me, and so I'm going to be swapping out the power supply from an older computer into the new one. The guys will be working in the shop. We'll get to check in on them a little bit. They're doing some sandblasting and some etching, getting some stuff done for the rest of our fall work so we can get it out to the cemetery and have the winter off to twiddle our thumbs. So hope you enjoy. Come along for the ride. All right. Jordan's working on putting it back onto a stone he did yesterday. Getting her all lined up. We always cut a hard edge at the bottom of the stencil that's nice and straight, and so you line that up with the bottom of the stone, which should also be nice and straight. Only the bottom edge is always straight. Sometimes they'll be a little wonky left to right. They can be a little funny, but that bottom edge is always a very consistent starting spot. So peels that back and then sticks it down. The white is just this piece of plastic, and that yellow is double-sided sticky, sticks to the rubber and sticks to the stones. So now that he's got everything on, he's just putting some protective layer onto the edges here, and then he'll be ready to take this one to sandblast, right, Jordan? Yep. Close enough. Turned out good. This job has been waiting for a little while. This stone came, and we actually got the stone in from a manufacturer we've only been working with for a little while, and the original stone had a big damage spot on it. Wasn't crated very well. It just had cardboard over it, didn't have any wood around on the crate, which is typical that it would have wood. So yeah, that damage was disappointing, but I called the guy up. They were real good. Right away said, yep, sorry about that. We'll get a new one right out. And within a week, we had a new piece here, or just over a week, we had a new piece here and ready to work on it. So Jordan's getting at it, getting it done. All right, I am ready to get started here, and we'll get the computer going, see what we can do. Make a little bit of room. It's all my recording stuff for the computer. Actually done this on my own before, so I'm a little nervous about doing it, but we'll give it a try here. Got everything connected. Just got this one cord here I'm having issues with. There we go. So as soon as I get that fan out of there, then I can reach in, grip on to what I need, and very easily I have the rest of my power supply out. So bingo. So there we go. We got the old bad boy out, and now we'll see about taking the other one out and putting another one back in. All right, so now it's time to shut down this computer so we can start working on that. I always kind of hate shutting this main computer down because it's what I use when anybody calls, but I do have a secondary computer set up back over here, so if I really need something, I can always use that. Not a big deal. Yeah. Get at the other computer here. Lots of stuff to unhook out of the back. One screw. Two screws. And the panel It should slide off pretty easy. Yep, and I don't have any kind of fan, so that's easy enough. Because I don't do this a whole heck of a lot, I want to make sure that I'm unplugging and plugging in the correct stuff. Mainly, I just want to make sure that I don't forget anything. We got her all out. We got the other one swapped back in. So now, time to hook everything back up, give it a try, and see how we did. Before we put the computer back, that is a dusty mess. So I'm gonna go grab a rag and clean that up before we put the computer back. So that was clean a few seconds ago. Nasty. We have an issue with it. When I go to start it up, I a lot of times have to hit it twice, start it and then turn it off. Well, it just gets paused and then I turn it back on and it normally works. So hopefully it'll work this time. All right, it started up. We were successful. And only time will tell if we stop having issues with it shutting off. Well, that would be great. If not, we'll know that the power supply was not the issue and we can troubleshoot somewhere else. So anyways, it's a successful day. Ready to do some sandblasting now on that stone. We got the back put on. He already finished the front. And he'll move on to these stones here. For the sandblaster. Once that's done being sandblasted, Dad will take and he'll be ready to put an etching on the back there. So now he's going to go in and check and make sure everything's good to go in there. So it is now ready for the etching. That's taking that over to his station to etch some birds on it. A copy of those birds right there is what he's going to be etching. Birds on there, and then that stone will be ready to go up north. Hey guys, thanks for coming along with us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the little bell notification, that way you know when we upload videos. You'll be the first to be told. Let us know, what do you want to see us make content on next? Glad to share any of the stuff we do with you. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.